everyone. So I am just on my way to a spot at the back of the school grounds where I work, and the intention is to actually set up some badger cameras, which is very exciting. So the head of the school has a plan to build a sort of outdoor sort of performance area slash classroom. So one of the things is to see if they're actually badgers. I should add here that we are looking for the badgers because they are under the Protection of Badgers Act 1992, and we want to avoid disturbing them during the build. So that's what we've got, some infrared nighttime cameras to see if we can spot the badgers. So here's the lovely area. It's very green and beautiful. And this particular area is actually blocked off from students for the obvious reason that just over here we are right up to the canal. How lovely is that? What a beautiful day today. It's so warm as well. It's lovely right now. So one of the ways of telling where a badger set might be is by looking for sort of little cuts in the growth. So badgers are pretty big animals, and they like to use the same kind of path again and again, very much like humans do. So just here, see there's actually a bit of a clearing. So I've just followed my way up. And if you can spot it, just here. There we go. I believe that might be the badger set, or at least one of the entrances to the badger set. So I'm going to set up a camera just here. So here is another track that I suspect is probably being used by the badgers. You can see this is the walking path for humans, and then up here all the way cut through the bank is this much smaller path. So this is where I reckon I'm going to set up the next camera. And here is the performance space as it is beginning. Just starting to build where students can perform, a bit of a stage as it were. And then here is the clearing, the glade, where we are going to take down sort of very, very minimal trees and just clear the area in order to create some bench seating, some built-up seating for the stage. We're up the back at the moment. This would be facing the performance stage. And along here, along this path, I've just worked my way back a little bit, and pretty sure that's a badger set. It's pretty big, probably not a rabbit. So I'm all done. I'm going to head off now and come back in about a week and see if we've got any footage of any badgers. What I first thought to be a badger set is in fact a fox den. And you can see here the mother fox patrolling around in the sunshine, and I've seen her multiple times on site before. She's actually a very successful mum. And you can see here her two lovely cubs that she's raised. So this is definitely the site where she was living. And here they are again. Look how sweet they are. Look at this little guy, he's wagging his tail. And here's a lovely little video of one out for a little hunt. So you might be thinking, but what about the badgers? Did you get any footage? Well, I got this one 10-second clip of a bumbling little animal, which could be a badger, but it's not conclusive. So I'm heading back to go and set up the badger cameras again. We need to put them somewhere else, somewhere that's not just picking up the lovely foxes. So one of the places that I set up the badger camera was alongside this track right here. So I set the camera on this tree up here so that it had a nice view, a nice aspect of the path along here. Now that was not very successful. That didn't pick up any badger activity whatsoever. So what I've done is I followed the track all the way along here to the fence. And down here we've got a little access point. So now the question is whether or not this is going to be for the badgers or for the foxes, or both. Now you can see here I've just spotted another entrance to some kind of warren or set, and so I think this is a really good place to pop another camera. I think maybe on one of these trees. So the last one I've set up here with quite an open aspect around here, so if there's anything walking along here at night we will see it. Okay, so fingers crossed, and I'll see you when we get some footage. So you can see the camera by the fence was picking up the mama fox. No badgers, but the mama was out patrolling and obviously using the site and next door to hunt for food for her and her cubs. And we got this one cracking picture of a little fox cub. I'm pleased to say we did get some footage of at least one badger in this lovely little tuxedo, up high on the bank here, skirting around, coming out of one of the entrances. Jokes aside, it's important to know that the badgers are on site because now we can make sure that we're not going to disturb them. A few weeks later, I did see one of the cubs, now a juvenile, out on his own and thriving in the sunshine. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.